You're welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's two E's, no Y. You heard me, two E's, no Y. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Billy Joel, The Longest Time. If you're ready for me to react to The Longest Time by Billy Joel, then let me know. But first, you know I got to play my intro. Yo. Coffee sip, yip, coffee sip, yo. Yeah. Bang. Take that down, pull that up. Before we get started, please do me a favor, like, comment on all the content, preferably as soon as it comes out. It helps me. I appreciate you. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the sub button. I'm a music videographer by trade, so that's the POV that I react to here on the channel, okay? Hit the subscribe button. Become family by following that Discord link in the description. Over there, you get to know me better. I get to know you better. You'll know when I'm going live, what the themes are, times it starts. You'll just stay more informed over there, okay? Other socials are down there as well, all right? If you want to become a channel member and gain access to the exclusive weekly channel podcast, as well as the other reaction videos that never get to see the light of day, as well as some of the perks that we have in the live chats, the options there, no obligation. Without further ado, let's jump right on in to Billy Joel, The Longest Time. Going back and checking out some of these classic artists, I'm realizing I've heard the choruses, like maybe on the radio, like when my mom might have been taking me to like a babysitter's or something when I was younger. But like I said, I grew up in rap and R&B, like hip hop and R&B, like that was all it was, and anything else just wasn't cool. So whether it was oldies, whether it was country, whether it was rock, it just wasn't cool. And now that I'm mature, I like to go back, or I'm enjoying going back now and looking at these with open eyes and listening to the lyrics and the song structure and build, now that I recognize that, you know, there's a greater world out there than just the stuff I was raised on, if that makes sense. All right, so I appreciate you guys being down with the ride and understanding. I may kind of know the chorus, but I've, one, never seen this video, and two, I've never listened to none of the verses. So let's go. Billy Joel, The Longest Time. My man is, so this was like a campaign dinner or something like that. Was he going for president? Joel for president? Is that what I'm seeing in the background right here? With the little presidential, you know, America vibes and stuff like that. But boy, they made a mess. They must have partied down, boy. They must have partied down. And I don't mean like political party. I mean like party. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be much longer, son?
I sure am.
Nah, not much longer.
Smoking inside's crazy. Okay. So not like a real, this was, I thought it was like in a high school gym. And so the idea, I was like, okay, well maybe they didn't have anywhere else to, you know, shoot this, so they just chose a gym. But it looks like he wasn't running for president, he was running for class president, or like some high school vibes. Sorry. I just want to be aware.
Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa,
Okay.
for the longest. If you said goodbye to me tonight, there would still be music left to write. What else could I do? I'm so inspired by you. That hasn't happened for the longest time.
Wow. Hearing that is fire. Like I said, I've never heard, sat down and listened to none of these verses or nothing like that. So I don't, you know, I might know how the chorus go a little bit, you know, but oh my God, that makes so sense. Because he said, if you should leave me tonight, I still have plenty to write. Like, and when it comes to musicians, boy, they can write about when they're in love, but when they break up, don't think they ain't got songs for that shit too, that hit. And so when he's, and then I'm so inspired by you. Oh, Jack, I'm about to pull this shit out and just be playing it in the living room.
Could I do? I'm so inspired by you. That hasn't happened for the longest time. Once I thought my innocence was gone.
Okay.
Now I know that happiness goes on.
Yo, I got to do it again. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting and you guys, I pause, but I also pause as a videographer. I love this staged choreography, the blocking steps and stuff to allow them to kind of perform in this like jazz musical vibes, right?
I thought my innocence was gone. Now I know that happiness goes on.
Okay.
That's where you found me when you put your arms around me. I haven't been there for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. That voice you're hearing in the hall, and the greatest miracle of all
Your shit.
is how I need you and how you needed me too. That hasn't happened for the longest time.
Let's go.
Maybe
Okay, switch
this
up.
won't last me too.
We went from suits to
That hasn't
Buggery.
happened for the longest time. Maybe this won't last very long, but you feel so right.
right.
I could be wrong.
Oh, it's two groups. Okay. They on some.
Maybe I've been hoping too hard. I've gone this far, and it's more than I hoped for. Who knows how much further we'll go on?
Okay.
Maybe I'll be sorry when you're gone. I'll take my chances. I forgot how nice romance is. I haven't been there for the longest time. I had second thoughts at the start. I said to myself, hold on to your heart. Now I know the woman that you are. You're wonderful so far, and it's more than I hoped for. I don't care what consequence it brings. I have been a fool for lesser things. I want you so bad. I think you ought to know that I intend to hold you for the longest time. Whoa, for the
Hey, bro.
longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa,
Hey,
for the longest time. Whoa.
bruh. Hold the fucking front door. You telling me that it's a song about that blind, that blind jumping into a relationship vibes. You're like, yo, I don't know. And I told like he's saying in that last verse, or I told myself to hold on to my heart, man. Don't do it. And he didn't hold on to it, and he allowed himself to feel love, and he ain't felt it in the longest time. And now he's talking about what that feels, that feeling of bliss where you're like when you're young and you're dating and you're trying, trying out different people and their vibes and shit like that, and then you'd be like, you know, I don't want to go through that rigmarole of like, oh, this didn't work out and it hurt. But like he was saying at the beginning, even if you leave, I must still have the songs to write. Like that's how inspired you make me, right? And then he's saying like even if it doesn't go, what was he saying when they were stretched over the piano? It just he said it was something to the fact alluding to like like I don't mind if this ends, you know what I mean? Like I'm willing to take that jump because how it feels right here. And then his intention to hold her for the longest to end that. I was like, okay, that's a really really dope concept of this song, and I mean we already know how melodic that chorus is, you know, whoa, for the longest time. Like that's literally pretty much all I knew, but I didn't know that that's what he was talking about for the longest time. Shout out to Billy Joel, and then Billy Joel got performance, Jack. That video was slapping. Really well shot for his day. I'm assuming. I wouldn't know specifically, but it's so fun, and he plays into the character. And then you even had the janitor playing his character extra well. And shout out to his homeboys who was hitting the different notes. I don't know if they were the ones who really sang it or it was Billy Joel and he went back in and he gave different ad libs or whatnot at those different. Somebody in their comments might know better than I would. You could help me actually because I'm definitely gonna react to some more of him. Actually, I saw he had a music video that came out recently, so he's still making music, and that's what I like to hear. So Billy Joel, it's a done deal. We reacting to you, Jack. I know that for a fact. And if you ain't ever heard Billy Joel or don't know, go over and take a peek. Go over and take a peek at his channel, bruh. You know I'll link this video down below. Okay. If you enjoyed any part of this reaction, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like I said, music videographer, and that's the angle we react to here on the channel. Okay. We also have a Discord over there. We're building a community. We call it the set. It's short for the film set for, you know, reaction videos from a videographer point of view. You feel me? Really good, positive group. And I'm telling you, be part of that Discord. You'll be locked in. All right. I'll catch you on the next reaction. Like the video on the way out. Do something nice for someone that'll make you feel better. All right. Peace.